miss you, yo.
I miss you too, man.
Did you read the article?
No. I did not read the article, but I saw
the headline.
the headline. Ooh, I was proud of my boy.
Can I pull up the headline?
Please do. Oh,
Why you do that? I didn't even know the article dropped.
I didn't know neither.
I just knew by my phone ringing from people that I haven't spoken to in a while. I'm talking about over 4 years.
Oh, she texting again?
No, not a she. No. This is nigga.
Hey, big freeze.
Yo.
You still like that massage?
You still
like
got
that?
it?
You still like that neck rub?
She texting
That's
again?
what she said?
Hey.
Shout out to my baby. I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Is this number still the same?
Y'all playing? Y'all playing?
No, we not playing.
No. I'm not playing with Freeze.
Let me know.
I'm not playing with
No, we not
Freeze.
playing Freeze.
Nah, man, niggas I ain't spoken to in years. I answered the phone. Yo, what up, fam? Yo, I'm in a bind, bro. What is this?
Yo, dog.
yeah,
I can't even hear you. I'm on the bridge. I'm gonna call you back in like 2 seconds. My signal go out right here.
Signal go out.
Yeah.
Shit.
For those wondering,
My signal be extra strong. This morning is a great morning to leave niggas in a bind. This morning was the perfect morning. Hey, some of them don't even hang up right away, so you can hear the bind. you can hear a tow truck or some shit.
What, you in a net? Duct tape? What? Like, what kind of
Nah,
bind you
for
with?
real. Some of these niggas woke up talking about, yo, adopt this little nigga for a few summers. Like, no, nigga, take care of your kid.
yo, people are wondering what we're talking about. The headline from the New York Times today says, how does this podcast star make $20 million a year? And we all sat up and asked the same question. How the fuck does he do that?
I am the savviest of mics, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well, if you didn't know, if you're into the podcast landscaping world, then you probably know. But Joe Budden did a piece with the New York Times. At least it came out yesterday. And it basically, like, everything that happened with the numbers on Patreon, I guess the Times hit him up and was like, hey, you want to actually tell us the accounting that you didn't want to show Rory and Ma? You want to show it to us? And Joe was like, sure. Fuck it. Here's all you need to know. Here's what I give my co-host. Here's what we make overall in a year. We've had years where we have, giving them all the numbers. We get money from here, money from there. And during this podcast, he said he shouted out Queen's Flip for getting the YouTube check and everybody else that got the YouTube back. Shout out to y'all. Y'all just got paid on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Woo. I'm like, Joe, you just got a check from YouTube too. you can't look at it as a diss if if you're getting the same thing that, like, not at least, like, you're making way more money than most niggas are on YouTube, even Queen's Flip. But at the same time, like, come on now. You got that check too, buddy. Now, while that check probably went towards paying your co-host, the other check that you're getting from Patreon, I'm sure that stays near your pockets, at least as close to your pockets as it possibly can. But, it was a lot. They revealed a lot. 30 people. Apparently he employs 30 people. 30 niggas to run one podcast. When I was doing it was just me and D. It's two niggas trying to figure it out. This nigga got 30 people around him helping him run this big old independent conglomerate and catching bags from Prize Picks and everywhere else that he can catch a bag from. And so, the big thing that happened while this was going on, Rory was trending, and niggas was basically trying to say that Rory, he fumbled, Rory and Mal fumbled the bag. Like, they got fired. How do you fumble a bag when you got fired for asking, hey, why aren't we getting the bag? Like, they literally got fired for asking Joe, why the fuck did you not sign that? And apparently he even revealed that in this piece. It was a lot revealed in this. If you haven't, go read that new. I'm not gonna pull it up because it's paywalled, but go read it. Like it's very interesting. Apparently, Spotify offered Joe, Rory, and Mal. Remember, this is during that inception. So it was them three. 2 years, $44 million. Wait. So okay. Let's have this conversation real quick before we get into their reaction, because it's not really much. They don't really say much in this, so it is what it is. Let's talk. Let's talk, Joe Ventures. Let's have a conversation. So he fired them because they're asking him, hey, why aren't you signing this? It's $44 million on the table. Hey, Joe, you're giving us $40K a month, whatever they were making a month. You're giving us that. Look, I don't know. Was it $40K? That was the number I heard. But because I'm thinking, okay, $40K, 4 times 12 that's $4.4 million a year. You know, over the span of what? 2 years. Now, while that is a big bag on top of what they could have did elsewhere, like it is. More bags could have, but Spotify wanted all control, and I understand Joe not wanting to give them control on top of, other things that Spotify were probably asking for. But unfortunately, Joe wasn't being honest with Rory and Mal. He wasn't telling them that. He wasn't like, look, yeah, they gave us 40. No, he was being conspicuous and like, bro, come on. What's the biz? Where's the accounting, my nigga? That's all they wanted was the accounting. Joe would give them the accounting. New York Times call. Oh yeah, I'm way more transparent with the people I bring onto my podcast now. The employees that I hire, I'm way more transparent now because they understand that this is a conglomerate and this is a business that is being ran. This isn't like while it comes off as, hey, we're just friends having fun on a podcast and talking about things that we would talk about, while that was the inception of what this is, and that's what it is and whatnot, and that's what we do, and that this is a whole content hub now. So anybody that is brung under this umbrella understands, and it's kind of revealed when you just go look up clips of Joe and Ish arguing. Like, Ish reveals it every time. Like, bro, you're literally my boss. I don't like that. Like, I don't think Ish, that's why, Joe literally said something a few months ago, I think. It was this year, though. He was like, bro, Ish still hasn't signed his contract. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm Ish, and I've known you for as long as I have known you, I know what this is. I know what you got going on, but my nigga, you are not my boss. Like, I am a boss. You're not about to be my boss. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, at that point, ego is at play. Yeah, of course ego is at play. Like, yo, you're not my boss, Joe. I don't want to be yours. So, it just, you gotta pay attention. Just pay attention, and you'll see what's going on now. Is not and I know the Joe Vengers like to think that. Like, oh, this is just still, a fun old podcast that give me some insight on things I want to hear as long as I give them 25. Like, I gotta do, it's not that anymore. This is a conglomerate of business that is being ran by Joe Busy Budden. And while I'm not mad at it, honestly, I wasn't mad when he fired Rory and Mal because I said that's their boss. Like, yeah, that's your boss. Of course he letting you go. But at the same time, it is rather interesting. That New York Times article was rather interesting. But I'm done yapping, Joe Ventures. I'm finished. You either left or stayed, or in the comments cussing me out right now. Regardless of it, let's listen to Mel's not here. M4 is not here. Flip, Ish, Ice, and Mark, and Parks, of course. I think I heard Imani too, but I didn't hear him when I was listening to it, so probably not. But this is basically the broadcast. No Mel. Anyways, I need to copyright that before somebody else say it. Let's listen. The broadcast.
Yeah. and on top of that, like, you know, it's I'm taking certain measures.
Okay.
To make sure that we're secured and protected. I got some people coming. So,
Just call me before you go.
Yeah. Nah, that's all right. I will call you, but
They don't know you in that part.
Yeah, you might. You don't even know what part.
it's the woods, nigga. They don't know
out
you.
there. Yeah.
The biz know you.
It's no. I'm chilling.
You about to say something though? It's right there.
I didn't know if Instagram security is gonna risk their life the way normal security do.
Oh no, no. I don't think I don't have Instagram security.
I know
No,
you posted in the story, yo, I need somebody to secure.
No, I didn't post that in the story. No. I
And
pay
don't
for-
get too friendly and familiar.
Yeah, I post that so they can be prepared for the type of act, you know, my character. But I pay for security.
All right, then I had it wrong.
Yeah, nigga, I
You
pay
gonna
for
give them
security.
free
My guys.
room and board in the tent?
Nah, they gotta pay for their own tent.
Damn. The security?
No, the security. No. I
I was about to say, they're gonna leave you
security.
fucked
No,
up, right?
security. I take care of my security. Yeah. You saw my security last time.
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Got 2 more.
I'm just talking. Hey, why not?
I gotta see you in the
Why
street.
not?
I gotta.
One beer, ball, shot caller, 20 and
Stop. Don't try to get on my good side, boy. You know how to get to me too. You be reeling me in. You master the puppet mastery.
There's no puppet master.
You just get me in, like you be hyping me. I be in the mood.
I be eager to come to work on
Me too.
fucking Tuesdays and CAY.
I couldn't wait to see you, son. Like,
Really?
oh, I miss you. I miss you, yo.
I miss you too, man.
Did you read the article?
No, I did not read the article, but I saw
The headline.
the headline. Ooh, I was proud of my boy.
Can I pull up the headline?
Please do. Oh,
While you
God.
do that, I didn't even know the article dropped.
I didn't know neither.
I just knew by my phone ringing or from people that I haven't spoken to in a while. I'm talking about over 4 years.
Oh, she texting again?
No, not a she. No. This is nigga.
Hey, big freeze.
Yo.
You still like that massage?
You still got
that?
it?
You still like that neck rub?
Hey, she texting
That's
again?
what she said?
Hey.
Shout out to my baby. I don't know what the fuck they talking
Is
about.
this number still the same?
Y'all playing? Y'all playing?
No, we not playing.
No. I'm not playing with freeze.
Let me know.
I'm not playing with
No, we
freeze.
not playing free.
Nah, man, niggas I ain't spoken to in years. I answered the phone. Yo, what up, fam? Yo, I'm in a bind, bro. Who is this?
Yo, dog.
Oh,
Yo, I
yeah.
can't even hear you. I'm on the bridge. I'm gonna call you back in like 2 seconds. My signal go out right here.
Signal go out.
Yeah.
Shit.
For those wondering,
My signal be extra strong. This morning is a great morning to leave niggas in a bind. This morning was the perfect morning. Hey, some of them don't even hang up right away, so you can hear the bind. You can hear a tow truck or some shit.
What you in a net? Duct tape? What? Like, what kind of
Nah,
bind
for
you in?
real. Some of these niggas woke up talking about, yo, adopt this little nigga for a few summers. Like, no, nigga, take care of your kid.
yo, people are wondering what we're talking about. The headline from the New York Times today says, "How does this podcast star make $20 million a year?" And we all sat up and asked the same question: how the fuck does he do that?
Did you read it?
I read the article. Yeah, I read every word.
They gave a breakdown?
A little something. Yeah. I encourage everybody to read this article.
It's a good article.
You can't say that.
I didn't write it. I'm complimenting the writer.
Yeah, but they bigging you up. Let us say that shit. Like, yeah.
They're picking y'all up too.
They are?
They are.
Well, no, they big.
They mentioned
They
us.
bigging y'all up too.
They say we're there too.
Don't get humble now. Yeah.
They sit down with him.
Right.
Yo, I gotta read this article.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
have
said.
to read the article now.
How'd you feel letting the New York Times put this information out there? You've been very sort of cagey and quiet about revenue. And in the last month, people have gone from hearing big numbers like 900,000 a month to finding out that that's actually minuscule in comparison to this 20 million a year. That's a lot of information for the world to have. How'd you feel about that?
On the publishing side.
Y'all,
Here you go, yeah.
y'all gonna
No, the 20 is some bullshit. Just, you know.
look.
How do you feel, nigga?
20 is a
I feel
slight.
good. None of this is possible without the fans.
I feel
the
good. You ain't
fans,
Stephanie Mills.
Without the people that was there from day one. Peasy, Parks, come on now, Erickson.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's dope. Last time I was in the Times, it was the entertainment section. 7 years ago.
That's fire, yo.
This ain't entertainment now.
It's
It
business.
ain't entertainment no more. Yeah, so
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Shout
that's fire.
Shout out to them. And I hope black media covers this well because
I do too.
These are the stories that people don't cover. They'll cover.
They're gonna cover it. It's just not gonna be the way you think they're gonna cover it.
They might. It depends.
And that's the part I don't like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can cover the other shit from last year, then you can cover this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Let the cheers be as loud as the criticism.
Exactly.
I say
No.
that.
No.
Yeah, it should
That's
be.
not how it works. Y'all,
all you
everybody,
motherfuckers-
everybody up here know that.
All you motherfuckers that made fun of my man when niggas, whatever, nigga, make fun of this. This is a slap in your face, nigga. Self-built, independently.
That's a fact.
And this is a testament to how, and a motivation to others that don't give up, believe in yourself, and it can get done. Nigga, we salute you, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, Ojo side. I think that's
We're gonna make a shitload of jokes, but I agree with everything.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
I know y'all do. I know y'all do.
And
We on your ass though.
How'd y'all
Just
feel
know
about that co-host part? They did mention co-host.
Tell us.
I ain't read the article.
You read it.
They mentioned co-host revenue or co-host income.
That's the y'all part.
Yeah, that's the us. It said Joe Budden and them. It said payment of these contractors. I guess that's us. That's the big up. Payment of these contractors and the on-air talent is the company's biggest expense. For example, more than $1.5 million annually goes to the co-hosts of the Joe Budden podcast, and they say they include Queens Flip, me, Mel, Parks, Ish, and Ice.
And Amani.
They didn't say Amani.
I know what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Amani. I wasn't trying to play him. I just said they didn't say it in the article. They should have, though.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
How'd that make y'all feel? Because that's going to change people. People will start calling y'all, too.
I've been getting phone calls.
I know you
and
got
that's
them
not
already.
even accurate.
No,
Well, I can't speak
no,
to
that's
that.
a good
I
thing.
hope so. Yo, please keep calling for you.
No, that's
No,
a good thing.
keep
It
calling,
said
please.
1.5 a year collectively.
Yeah.
No,
that's great.
No, it said more than.
Oh, that's great too.
It said more than.
The rumors was that you was paying individually that.
Yeah. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's great.
Rumor where?
You think I'm joking?
The streets.
Nigga, the streets be saying that niggas make $1 million a year up here, a piece each.
That's why I left the streets.
All right.
For real.
But you come in here and report street shit.
If you in the streets long enough and you not of it like me,
I don't mean those streets. I mean like the internet streets. Or they say that.
but they got a calculator.
Yeah.
This is prior to this. So I'm happy that
They thought you was making 40 or 50.
Oh, come on now.
I mean,
Yo,
I hate this motherfucker. Yeah, but they definitely overinflated what they thought everyone up here was
Indeed.
probably making. So it's probably good for people to,
he did.
yeah.
Yeah.
bring them back down.
Yeah.
To reality.
I want, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't do that times piece, then there is no voice on the independent contractor side to say what the potential could be if you go that route.
True.
Right?
Facts.
You always
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
headlines from the people that are partnered
That
with
sign these
large
deals over there.
entities,
Yeah.
and they playing a different game with the shareholders and yada 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 yada. But there is nobody that's going to say, "Hey,
You
you could do it this
different way."
I mean, outside of the streamers who are just hitting that lick and saying, but even that is a
But that's still a lot of partnership.
Yeah, a lot
and
of
stuff
I
going on
know.
over there.
So, yeah, it's dope. It's dope to see. Head down, back to the work till I'm 50.
And the ownership
For the next
part.
5 years.
That's really what it's coming.
Yeah.
Like whatever happened next with technology or whatever, nobody could make your decisions for you.
When the next version of streaming drops.
Yeah. Because that's the one thing you mentioned. The streamers, like you partner up with that company still owns that content though.
Right. Listen, shout out to everybody getting it out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Get to
everybody.
it.
Everybody
Get to it.
getting to it. Where there's a will, there's a way, and it's out there. You can do it.
Look, Mark, you ain't have to worry. I was ready. I was ready. I was like, oh yeah. Wait, what? I was reading that thing like, oh no, we definitely got a lot to. And then Rory started trending. I was like, oh, Rory and Brandon Jennings going. I was like, oh shit. Oh no, we're here. Don't worry, we're gonna get into that after this. But trust me, Mark, we're gonna cover it how it needs to be covered, how we want to cover it. That's what happens when you can push a narrative. That's what happens when you can, say what you want to say over here. While we're a very small platform, very, very small platform, 7,000. Shout out all of y'all that have subscribed. Anybody that has, I don't think they still listen, but if you're subscribed and you listen and watch still, shout out to you. Shout out to you regardless of it. But still, at the same time, okay, at the same fucking time, this is definitely gonna be covered. I'm sure Ak is talking about it tomorrow. And look, hip hop media is gonna cover it how it needs to be covered. Will it be a lot of hate? Hell yeah. Look, I'm gonna definitely get some hate off. Definitely gonna get some hate off. This nigga called me a thief. He said I was a thief. Think about that. He called me a thief. The nigga that just off Patreon alone. I'm saying Ish. You gotta listen to Ish. Like just listen to Ish. Ish will tell you something without really saying it, and then Joe will just go quiet because he know he's right. Like Ish said it. He was like, "Bro, that wasn't everything. Like 20 million was just what he said. That's not the real number." It's just like I know what the real number is. And I know not just what he's getting from Patreon. I know what he's getting from YouTube. I know what he's getting from Prize Picks. I know what he's getting from here and there. Like Ish is in Joe's pockets. And that's why he ain't budging off that shit. He like, bro, you are not my boss. Okay, how much money you make? I don't have to do this. I'm doing this to you as a favor. That's how this always started. And that's how it's going to end. Like, Ish ain't playing. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all. Like I said, listen to Ish. Just listen to Ish. Ish will tell you, like, yeah, he making $20 million off Patreon a year. I'm saying New York Times, y'all don't do y'all job enough. I read that whole thing. Not once did y'all ask how much he made from Prize Picks. Not once. And if y'all did, he said off the record, and y'all can put it in here. Cause there's no way. I'm sure you were like, I'm sure the niggas at the Times were like, why we know you're making way more than that, Joe. Like 20 million off Patreon. Wow, that is a good look. We could make this number bigger than what you're saying. We could go, instead of how does this podcaster make 20 million a year off Patreon, we can just ask a straight up question. How does this podcaster make 40 million a year off content alone? Because I feel like that number might be doubled. My honest opinion. Anyways, back to it. Listen to Ish, okay? I want y'all. I hope y'all were listening. Listen. Just listen to Ish. Just listen to him. Hear the words, and I'm gonna break this down for you. So I want you to think about it first before I break it down to you. Hear what he said. 1.5 million, more than 1.5 million a year goes to the co-hosts collectively, as in a group. One was assuming and would that Joe was paying these niggas enough to make them, they're making, like, if he getting that much, then yeah, make your niggas. That's what I would do. Like, that's what I would do with Ish, Ice, Parks, Flip, Mark, whatever. Like, bro, no, here, $1 million a year. You gotta be on the top level that, I want to make you feel, bro. Like he said, we got calculators. I find this way more egregious. Is he paying these niggas $60K a year? Like, be honest. Maybe, what is it? No, about maybe 300,000. I don't know though. If Joe is seeing possibly 30, I'll stretch it. I want to say 40, but I feel like that's a reach. But if collectively he's seeing 30 a year, collectively from every bag that he's getting. If it was all about independence and independent media, he should want to pay his at least the co. I can understand $60,000 a year for everybody else, but at least the co-host, you would want to at least give them $1 million a year, pay them up enough to where they're making 7 figures a year. Now I don't know what the business is. I don't know, but that's just my 2 cents. That's my thought process. I would think he would be giving them way more. Like I said, listen to Ish. Because I think Ish believes he deserves way more. Ish is like, I deserve way more. I know what you're getting, and I deserve way more than what you're giving us. So niggas think we're out here just balling because we sitting with you, and that's not the case at all. Like, that's what Ish, that's what I'm saying. I decipher, that's what he was saying. He's like, niggas think I went and started a clothing line. And it's like niggas was mad at me because they was like, oh, why are you by Joe? What you need an extra bag for? What you need? You with Joe. Joe should be, he ain't doing none of that. Let me see. All we gotta do just like he said, we got a calculator. We going I want to do the math. Look, let's divide 1.5 million. 1.5 million. We're going to divide that. We're going to divide that by how many codes? He said a man, and we'll include him. So we got Flip, Mel, Mark, Parks, Ish, Ice, and Imani. That's 8. So we're going to divide 1.5. We about to find out the number that they're getting paid a year. We're going to divide 1.5 million by 8. Oh, we're doing the science. Shout out my nigga Danny from the stop. We're doing 1.5 by 8. I told you, Mark, we're breaking this down. 187,000. So roughly 200K. I'll boost it up. I'll give him a ledge. And that's why I know. It's just like, bro, I make more. What? This is a waste of time. That's why he could get him to sign the contract for years. He could get this nigga Ish to sign this contract because he's like, bro, you think I want this 150, bruh? This go towards my taxes. Like, no, I need a raise, nigga. I need a raise. You make it way too much to not be able to give me a raise. I'm sure that is Ish's argument every time they come to the table. Hey, man, nah, fuck all that. We need to be shouting out the Joe Vengers. That's what we gonna do over here at I Am Savvy Mike TV. We're gonna shout out all of you Joe Vengers. Every single last one of you that pay for that damn Patreon, that weak ass Patreon. We're gonna shout out for y'all. Because at a certain point I understood it. I got it. I was like, okay, Patreon is worth that 25. It's spicy over there. They just talk. What they're doing now is just talking about the topics that they wouldn't address on the public pod, so they'll save it for the Patreon episode. Like, that's all they're doing. So it's like, okay, we'll avoid this topic that if it's like really not a main topic, but it's still viral, and you know we're gonna be probably a bit controversial on this topic, so we'll save it for the I know how the producing is going for sure. Well, they do the board and they go, okay, so we can say this for Patreon, we can say that for Patreon, we can say that, like, and then okay, these main topics we can hit, boom, talk about something else, talk about our lives, what we did over the weekend, but we'll fill it in. We'll fill it in. But just hit on the main stuff that's happening at the moment, the current issues, everything else that is being addressed or needs to be addressed, we can talk about on Patreon. So, you know, it's at the end of the day, like I said, back in the day, he was giving it up. Like that Ish and Joe argument that happened on Patreon about the contracts, that would never happen again. Because Joe knows it's too many eyes on his Patreon, and that's what they're really looking for. That's what they want to hear. That's what they want to talk about. They want to talk about that. They want to talk about the drama, the beef, the heated arguments, and the clashes and the crash outs on each other. Like that's what they want to see. But unfortunately, they only do that every now and then because they know what's going on now. They know what's happening. So at the end of the day, shout out to the Joe Vengers that's keeping him steady and making $900,000 a month. Because that's what I'm saying. And also, every interview that Joe does, Patreon. Now that I find smart. That makes sense. Like, oh, I got this hot interview with this person, that person I'm paying for by Patreon. Okay. Wow, it will go way more viral if you just put it out. Okay. I get pay-per-view on your interviews. But, content that was free when there wasn't no Patreon, when you was just uploading on SoundCloud, the true art of the heart of the art is not there anymore, unfortunately, on this podcast. It's not. They know exactly what it is. They know exactly what's going on. And, at the end of the day, if something has turned into a business, you have to treat it that way. So, regardless of it, people out here supporting Joe, I'm not mad at you at all, because you are supporting an independent creator. No matter how much hate I'll spew out, he is independent. So, at the end of the day, I'd rather you support somebody who's doing it on their own. Well, not necessarily on their own. 30 niggas, I mean, damn. But, in a sense, in a way, he is the voice that carries the thing. So, I'd rather that than just giving your money away to some fucking conglomerate with a white man head in it. So, you take what you can get at the end of the day. All I'm saying is that's who Joe needs to be shouting out. You, Joe. So I'm going to shout y'all out. Because y'all deserve. Y'all made this man a rich man. A very rich man. A very rich man. I'm sure there's some niggas out there, it hurt giving this nigga $25 a month that month. It hurt. But they couldn't not do it because this is what they listen to while they're at work. And I'm not mad at it. Because this is at least what I used to. I listen to other things now, but at least what I would look forward to a Wednesday because new Joe Budden podcast get me to lunch. Thank God. So I get it. I totally get it. I just, like I said, I really don't like the content anymore. So, just listen to other things and we just talk about it when we need to. Anyways, if you think that's bitter, then hey, you can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. Maybe it is bitterness. Maybe I do have a lot of hate in my heart. Okay. If that's the case, here I am spewing it out. At least I got to get it out somewhere. Anyways, I am Savvy Mike, and this is a 30-minute video. But either way, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.